We often believe that the secrets to a long life are found in grand gestures, revolutionary diets, strenuous exercise regimes, or breakthrough medicines. But what if I told you that one of the most powerful secrets to your longevity and daily comfort is hidden in a simple daily ritual you already perform? What if a few seconds of focused attention in the shower could profoundly impact your health for years to come? It sounds almost too simple to be true. Yet, growing research and timeless wisdom confirm that for those of us navigating our 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond, the smallest acts of self-care yield the greatest rewards. Today, we're going to uncover 5 often overlooked areas of our bodies that hold a key to preventing infection, boosting immunity, and enhancing our quality of life. This isn't just about hygiene, it's about honoring the vessel that has carried us this far. So, let's embark on this journey together and rediscover how to care for ourselves wisely. Part 1. The foundation of our freedom. Honoring your feet. Let's begin our journey from the ground up, with the part of our body that bears our weight, connects us to the earth, and carries us through life's adventures, our feet. It's so easy to assume that the soap and water cascading down in the shower is enough to get them clean. But for us, in our golden years, this assumption can be a gateway to serious health complications that threaten not just our comfort, but our very independence. As we age, our bodies undergo subtle but significant changes. Circulation, especially to our extremities, can become less efficient. Nerve endings, particularly in the feet, can lose their sensitivity, a condition known as peripheral neuropathy, which is especially common in individuals with diabetes, but affects many seniors. This means you might not feel a small cut, a blister, or the beginning of an infection until it has become a formidable problem. What might have been a minor issue at 30 can escalate into a severe infection like cellulitis, a bacterial skin infection that can spread rapidly and even enter the bloodstream, requiring hospitalization and potent antibiotics. The environment of our feet is a perfect storm for trouble. Trapped inside shoes for hours, they become warm and moist, an ideal breeding ground for fungus. This is why conditions like athlete's foot are so common. Left untreated, this fungal infection can cause the skin to crack and peel, creating open doors for bacteria. The fungus can also invade our toenails, causing them to become thick, discolored, and brittle, a condition called onychomycosis. These nails are not only unsightly, but can become painful and incredibly difficult to manage, sometimes requiring professional podiatric care. So, what does honoring our feet truly look like? It is a mindful, daily practice. It means intentionally taking a moment in the shower to wash each foot. Use a soft washcloth or your hands with a gentle, moisturizing soap. Pay special attention to the spaces between your toes, a favorite hiding spot for fungus. Gently scrub the soles to remove dead skin buildup, which can lead to painful cracked heels if left to accumulate. The most critical step, however, happens after you wash. You must dry your feet completely. Water left lingering between the toes is an open invitation for microbes. Pat them dry with a dedicated towel. Don't just give them a quick, dismissive wipe. After drying, inspect them. Look for any changes, redness, blisters, cuts, or swelling. This daily inspection is your first line of defense. Finally, apply a good quality, unscented moisturizer to the tops and bottoms of your feet, but avoid the area between the toes to keep it dry. This prevents the skin from cracking and maintains its integrity as a protective barrier. Think of this 5-minute ritual not as a chore, but as an investment in your freedom. Healthy feet allow you to walk, to garden, to dance, to play with your grandchildren. They are your foundation for a mobile, active, and engaged life. By giving them the care they deserve, you are not just washing a body part, you are preserving your independence and honoring your journey. Part 2. The Crown of Our Being, Rediscovering Scalp Care. As we move upward, let's talk about a region many of us start to ignore as the years go by: the scalp. Perhaps our hair has thinned, or we've embraced a chic, low-maintenance short haircut, or maybe we've proudly accepted a bald pate. The common thinking is less hair, less fuss. But this couldn't be further from the truth. Your scalp is skin, unique and vital skin that plays a surprising role in your overall well-being. Neglecting the scalp allows for a silent, invisible buildup of oil, sebum, dead skin cells, and environmental pollutants. Our scalp has one of the highest concentrations of sebaceous glands on the entire body. These glands don't just retire as we age, they continue to produce oil. When this oil is not regularly cleansed away, it oxidizes on the skin's surface, creating a stubborn film that can clog hair follicles and become a feast for microorganisms. This can lead to a host of problems, from persistent itching and dandruff, seborrheic dermatitis, to more serious low-grade bacterial or fungal infections that can cause chronic inflammation. Why does this inflammation matter? Because it's not just a local issue. Chronic inflammation on the scalp sends stress signals to your immune system, keeping it perpetually on low alert. For a senior's immune system, which is already naturally less robust, this is an unnecessary burden. It diverts precious resources that could be used to fight off more significant threats, like colds, the flu, or other infections. Furthermore, relentless scratching can cause tiny breaks in the skin, creating entry points for harmful bacteria like Staphylococcus, which can lead to painful folliculitis or more widespread infections. The good news is that proper scalp care is both simple and deeply therapeutic. It's not about harsh scrubbing. Instead, it's about gentle, consistent cleansing. Depending on your skin type, washing 2 to 3 times a week with a mild pH-balanced shampoo is often sufficient. If you are bald, you should treat your scalp like the skin on your face, washing it daily with a gentle cleanser. The magic is in the technique. When you wash, use the pads of your fingertips, not your nails, to gently massage your scalp in small circular motions. This does more than just clean. It's a powerful act of self-care. This massage stimulates blood flow to the head and neck, delivering more oxygen and nutrients to the skin cells. It also encourages lymphatic drainage, helping to clear away toxins and reduce puffiness. Many people find that a gentle scalp massage is incredibly relaxing, helping to lower stress hormones like cortisol and ease tension headaches. It's a moment of mindful connection that benefits both body and mind. So whether you have a full head of hair or a beautifully bare scalp, remember that it is living tissue that deserves your attention. Caring for it is not about vanity, it's a fundamental aspect of your health. It's about managing inflammation, supporting your immune system, and taking a moment to nurture the very crown of your being. It's a simple ritual that pays you back with comfort, health, and a quiet sense of well-being. Part 3. The Forgotten Center, the Secrets of the Navel. Now, let's journey to the very center of our being, a small and often completely ignored part of our anatomy, the navel or belly button. For most of our lives, it sits there quietly, a simple reminder of our connection to our mothers. We might go days, weeks, or even longer without giving it a second thought. But this humble little hollow can become a hidden reservoir for trouble, especially as we age. As our bodies change, flexibility can decrease. Bending over to see or clean small recessed areas isn't as easy as it once was. This is why the navel, particularly an innie, becomes a perfect trap. Think of it as a tiny, unemptied pocket. Throughout the day, it collects a surprising amount of debris, lint from our clothing, sweat, soap residue, dead skin cells, and body oils. In this dark, warm, and often moist environment, this mixture becomes a potent breeding ground for an entire ecosystem of bacteria and yeast. A study once found that the average belly button contains dozens of different bacterial species, some of which were previously unknown to science. While most are harmless, if the balance is tipped, an overgrowth of harmful microbes can occur. This can lead to a foul odor, redness, itching, and eventually a painful infection known as omphalthus. While more common in newborns, it is being seen with increasing frequency in older adults, particularly those with compromised immune systems, diabetes, or are overweight, as deeper skin folds create an even more hospitable environment for infection. In more extreme, though not uncommon cases of long-term neglect, this buildup can harden and compact into what's known as a navel stone or an omphalolith. These are dark, firm masses composed of sebum and dead skin that can become quite large and foul-smelling, often requiring a doctor to remove them. It's a shocking discovery that is entirely preventable. Caring for this forgotten center is incredibly simple and takes less than 30 seconds. During your daily shower, take a cotton swab or the corner of your washcloth, dip it in warm water and a small amount of gentle soap, and carefully clean the inside of your navel. Be gentle, the skin here is tender. If you have an outie, a simple wash with a cloth is sufficient. Just as with your feet, the drying process is paramount. After rinsing, take a dry cotton swab or the corner of a soft, dry towel and gently pat the inside of your navel until it is completely dry. Any moisture left behind will defeat the purpose of cleaning. For those with deeper navels or abdominal skin folds, ensuring the area is dry is the most crucial step in preventing yeast infections like Candida. This small act of diligence is a profound form of preventative health. It's about closing a potential doorway to infection and inflammation. It's about paying attention to the details that support your body's overall health. So tonight, or the next time you shower, take a moment to reacquaint yourself with your center. Give it a gentle clean, a thorough dry, and the respect it deserves. It's a small gesture that speaks volumes about your commitment to a truly healthy life. Part 4. A space of hidden vulnerability, the underbreast area. There are areas of our body that remain private, hidden from the world's view. One such area for many women and also some men is the fold of skin beneath the breasts. This warm, delicate region is a place of unique vulnerability, and as we journey through our later years, it requires a new level of mindful care to prevent significant discomfort and skin breakdown. The primary challenge in this area is the constant skin-on-skin contact. Combined with the trapping of sweat and lack of air circulation from bras or clothing, it creates the perfect microclimate for irritation and infection. The clinical term for the red, inflamed rash that often develops here is intertrigo. It can begin as a mild itchiness or a slight pinking of the skin, something easily dismissed. But if the conditions aren't changed, it can quickly escalate. The moisture breaks down the skin's protective barrier, making it fragile. The friction from movement further irritates it. This combination allows for an overgrowth of yeast, candida, or bacteria, turning a simple rash into a painful, weeping, and sometimes odorous infection. For older adults whose skin is naturally thinner and heals more slowly, this can become a chronic, nagging issue that severely impacts daily comfort. Putting on a bra can become a painful ordeal, and the constant itching can be maddening. This issue isn't exclusive to women. Men who are overweight or have a condition called gynecomastia can also develop skin folds under their pectoral muscles that are susceptible to the same problems. Furthermore, anyone who has undergone breast surgery may have altered contours or scarring that create new folds requiring special attention.
Assuming a quick rinse is sufficient is a common mistake. True care for this area must be intentional. The first step is to gently lift the breast tissue during your daily shower to expose the skin underneath. Wash the area thoroughly but gently, using a mild, unscented, pH-neutral soap. Harsh perfumed soaps can strip the skin of its natural oils and worsen irritation. After rinsing completely to remove any soap residue, the drying step is once again absolutely vital. Do not rub the area with a towel. Instead, pat it completely dry with a soft, clean towel. You might even consider using a hairdryer on a low, cool setting to ensure every bit of moisture is gone, especially if the skin fold is deep. For those prone to moisture and irritation, a few preventative measures can work wonders. Applying a light dusting of a talc-free body powder or cornstarch can help absorb excess perspiration throughout the day. There are also specialized barrier creams containing zinc oxide that can be applied to protect the skin. Wearing a properly fitting bra made of breathable, natural fibers like cotton can also make a significant difference, as it can help lift the tissue and allow for better air circulation. Taking these few moments each day is not about vanity. It is about preserving the integrity of your skin, which is your body's largest organ and first line of defense. It's about preventing a cycle of pain and infection that can rob you of your comfort and confidence. It's an act of deep respect for the sensitivities of your own body, ensuring you can move through your day with ease and grace. Part 5. The Seat of Comfort. Guarding our most delicate skin. Finally, we arrive at what is arguably one of the most sensitive and functionally critical areas of our body, yet one that is often shrouded in silence and embarrassment: the groin. The changes that come with age, looser skin, more pronounced folds, and shifts in muscle tone can make this area particularly susceptible to issues that go beyond simple hygiene and touch upon our daily comfort, mobility, and dignity. The skin in the groin area is inherently delicate. It's subjected to constant friction from walking and clothing, and it's an area where moisture from sweat can easily become trapped. This creates an ideal environment for common fungal infections like tinea cruris, better known as jock itch, which can affect both men and women. It causes an intensely itchy, red, and often ring-shaped rash. Similarly, yeast infections thrive in this warm, moist setting, leading to burning, irritation, and discomfort. For many seniors, another layer of complexity is added by issues with incontinence, whether it's minor leaks or more significant loss of bladder control. The ammonia in urine is highly irritating to the skin, and prolonged exposure can quickly lead to painful rashes, sores, and skin breakdown. This is not a matter of poor hygiene, but a medical condition that requires a specific and diligent care routine. The shame or embarrassment associated with these issues can often prevent people from seeking advice or even talking about it. Many suffer in silence, assuming it's just an unavoidable part of getting older. But it doesn't have to be. Proactive, gentle care is non-negotiable for maintaining health and comfort in this region. The how of cleaning is just as important as the if. This area does not need aggressive scrubbing. During your daily wash, use warm water, not hot, and a very gentle, unscented soap or a designated perineal cleanser. Use your bare hands or an incredibly soft cloth. Harsh washcloths or loofahs will only cause microabrasions and exacerbate irritation. Be sure to gently clean within all the skin folds, rinse thoroughly to leave no residue, and then pat the area completely dry with a soft towel. If incontinence is a factor, the area must be cleaned immediately after any accident. Use pre-moistened, gentle wipes designed for adult care if a full shower isn't possible. After cleansing, applying a barrier cream is essential. These creams, often containing zinc oxide or dimethicone, form a protective layer on the skin that shields it from moisture and friction. Healthy skin in this area is fundamental to our quality of life. It allows us to walk, sit, and sleep without pain. It prevents dangerous infections from taking hold, which is especially important as infections in this area can sometimes spread more easily due to the high concentration of lymph nodes nearby. Caring for your groin is an act of preserving your mobility and your dignity. It's a quiet, personal ritual that enables you to face the world with comfort and confidence, free from the nagging distraction of pain and irritation. It is a cornerstone of self-respect in our senior wise journey.
As we bring our journey to a close today, the lesson becomes beautifully clear. Wisdom in aging is not just about the grand accumulation of life lessons. It's about the quiet, daily practice of paying attention. It's about understanding that the feet that ground us, the scalp that crowns us, the navel that centers us, and the hidden, delicate folds of our skin all require a gentle, intentional touch. These 5 areas are not just parts on a checklist. They are gateways to better health, greater comfort, and a longer, more vibrant life. By transforming our daily shower from a mindless routine into a mindful ritual of self-care, we are doing more than just washing away dirt. We are actively preserving the precious vessel that carries our spirit, our memories, and our wisdom. You are investing in your own well-being, one small, loving act at a time. Thank you for joining us on the Senior Wise journey. If this message resonated with you, please help our community grow. Click the like button, share this video with a friend or family member who might benefit from this knowledge, and most importantly, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our future explorations into a healthy, joyful life after 60. Your journey matters, and we are honored to be a part of it.